Welcome to Who's Mic is This Showcase. We got Mr. Tom Gunz repping one half of the VB. Now let me know, man, the vibration is high, man. Let the people know, let me know who am I talking to right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's Q the God, aka Jack Frost in the building. We at Whose Mic is This Showcase, December 4th edition. Feeling good, every energy good, everything up. Yeah. We doing good out here, man. If the people who not here, you should have been here.
Yeah, you should have been. This is that vibe where you can just get high off life. You know what I mean? That music gets you high, man. Yo, my boy, God, what can we look forward to? What type of music you doing right now?
Shit, well, right now I'm gonna be performing music off my album I just dropped, Rock Bottom. October 21st it dropped. It's doing great. Almost, I was so close for the first time hitting 100K in 1 month. Missed it by 2K. I'll take it though.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take it. I really love y'all. I love what y'all doing for me, because none of this is possible without y'all. And you know, I really hit the ground running with this, and I haven't looked back since.
Nah, man, Rock Bottom, man, it's a important title, man. I like that, man, because that we can only gain lessons from hitting the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's able to bounce back up from when they hit the bottom, but it takes people like us that can be versatile like that.
And the number one thing that I was getting from people was that, you know, the name Rock Bottom, and before its release, I was talking about how introspective it was, because it is a very personal project of mine. People thought it was going to be a very dark album, and it's not. You know, it's a lot about bouncing back from it, because at the point in time in my life, that's where I was. It was all about bouncing back, and I had to set goals in my mind, and that seemed so far-fetched that if I would have said them out loud, motherfuckers would have looked at me like, who you? You crazy. That motherfucker, that little motherfucker right there, nah, he ain't like that. He can't do that. But I took that and I said, yeah, I bet. So I'm not gonna say these goals out loud, and I kept them in my head, and all of a sudden I'm doing all of these things, and people are still discouraging, but I got more support, or I hear more support than anything. So, you know, it's just about being on that grind and taking your time, really sticking to being yourself, and your dream is your dream. It's not meant for everybody, you know.
Self-motivated.
That's a fact. You gotta take that shit to heart. And even when you don't have motivation, I don't believe in motivation, because there are days I battle very hard depression, and I gotta wake up early in the morning because I work. Every day I go to work. So I have to get up, I have to fight that when I'm not motivated. That's when it's the most important though. I keep it in my head like, oh shit, I feel like I'm a piece of shit today. Well, guess what? I'm gonna get the fuck up. I'm gonna go in the mirror, I'm gonna look at you like, yeah, you feel like a piece of shit? Too bad. I'm gonna drag you through this then.
So that's letting me know when the motivation is not there, the consistency always will be.
Exactly. And you just keep that drive, and that when that day is over, guess what? You didn't feel motivated. You want to stay there, but guess what? You got through it. So what was the problem in the first place? Really, in the grand scheme of things, you felt what you felt. Yes, feelings are real, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, can you just calm down, bro? Yeah. You know what I mean? Quiet all those voices in your head. You're gonna be alright. So that's where I was in creating this album, and it showed, and it shows in the numbers, and it shows in the way I promote it. It was a very quiet promotion. It was a very intimate promotion with the people closest to me, and it's reached so much farther.
That's a blessing right there, man. I always love to hear the story, because the story's important in the artist. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes artists may go right into a reality situation, but they'll skip how they got there. You know what I mean?
Skip the real. Yeah. They'll skip the real because they want to keep the glitz and the glam. But it ain't all glitz and glam in it. And even if it is glitz and glam, it ain't all pretty. Like, you know, there's ugly things about this. Like, you feel me? I'm talking about you ain't got nothing in your crib but a mattress on the floor type ugly, you know? Buying one piece of furniture at a time type ugly. Not even having a crib, having to crash on couches, having to make shit work, having to make money stretch. Going, okay, there are days where I was like, you know what? I know this song is a hit. So I'm not going to eat today. I'm going to take this money, I'm going to go to the stool. Yeah.
Sacrifice.
And sacrifice makes glory.
Sacrifice makes glory, you know what I
mean? And glory is most important when it has nothing to do with you and everything with those around you that you're doing it for.
That's a fact. And you're hungry in a different way.
It's a completely unselfish thing that takes me, because I'm a selfish person. I know selfish. So when I do this, all of that goes away. And that's why this is me at my best.
So it's safe to say that the music makes him selfless to his selfishness, man. You learn how to sacrifice, man. He know what it is to be at the bottom, man. I respect that a lot about a person. You know what I mean? We got a lot in common, you know what I mean? Believe it or not. know what I'm saying? And you already know, man. And you know, it's important for people, like you said, to know that everything ain't the glitz. Life, it comes with a balance. With good comes the bad. With bad comes the good. You know what I'm saying?
And there might be more tough times than there are good times, but I promise the good will outweigh the bad in the long run. Just don't give up.
Don't give up, man. That's the words you got for the people before you go?
That's the number one rule in life, period. Even when you are going through you could have nothing. I've had nothing. I have had less than nothing. I've had mounds of debt. We ain't there no more because you just don't give up. Just eat one foot in front of the other one, and eventually those steps, they lead somewhere that you want to be. That you want to be. If you put your mind to it, absolutely you going somewhere you want to be. Just don't give up.
Don't give up. Mind plus grind, baby. Now I'm gonna be looking forward to this show, man. Tell the people where they can find you at, my boy.
Find me on IG at Q_Rojas. That is Q_Rojas, ROJAS. I'm Q to God. Q to God on Spotify. Q to God on SoundCloud. Q to God on iTunes, Apple Music, Deezer, Napster. Yeah. If it plays music, I'm probably there, and I am there.
You rocking on all platforms. You heard it at Whose Mic Is This Showcase. Tom Gunz, Q Guard. We out, my boy.
Yo.
God bless you.